Okay, so let us start designing another page, and that is about us or about me. So, what are we going to do here is we will custom design the entire page, taking an inspiration from the other website. But as I told you, never copy or imitate any other pages. Don't make it same because it is their brand, and you have to create your own brand, right? So do not copy anyone. So let us start customizing our new page. So for the first time, we have to click on the edit page and then edit with Elementor. Great. So as I told you, there are different ways of customizing the pages. One we saw was that we can use the ready-made templates. Like from here also, we have ready-made templates, pages, any pages we can use. So we will take one template and one we will customize it. So you have idea of customizing all kinds of templates and your own too. So here mostly we have all pro one, free are hardly any. We'll see the blocks. So we can just take one part and we can start designing that. So this is pro. Okay, we'll take this. Oh, okay, this is also pro. So we can use this template. I'll see another. If I don't find any other, I'll use this. Let us use this. I don't think there are any other free one, and we'll insert this. It's done, and we'll drag it up. So this all I want to delete. I don't want any of this. Full width. Okay, and I will bring this down so that okay. I don't want this. Wait, let me see this. No, this is footer. I don't want AI. I'll use this, and let me see if I have anything here. Same we will take about. Okay. So guys, you'll face the problems while creating the website. There will be some templates which you'll feel are not working in your favor. So in that case, you have to go and change another. Okay. So here again, we have two colors. Same thing. We will go ahead. We'll first make it full width. And what we'll do is, we'll from style, we'll change the color. Okay. One single color, and that is red. So this is the red color. Done. Then we'll bring this down and publish. Okay, and let me see where is this style and background overlay. This is the image here. I'll delete from here. I don't want this image. About us is I will drag it up using the margin. And this is what I want. I don't want, see, okay. If I don't want this line, I can delete it. Right click and delete. This is a box. If I don't want, I can delete anything I want. But I want it. So Control Z and bring it back. Okay, this is one part which I don't want here up. So let it go down. Okay, fine. So this is about us. And I have some content over here. High quality, authentic Chinese. This is what I want. So plus sign from here and I want text editor. Okay, below this. Chinese cuisine. That's it. This will be white in color. So for white, we have FFF. Okay. And this will be red. You know that, not blue. So, no, I think this also white because the background is red. Okay. So we have to now take the same font that we use there and we will do it later. Right now, what we are doing is oh, just making changes. So I don't want this image. I'll remove this image. So either I can delete it from here or I can delete it from here and upload another image. Spring roll. Fine. So if I want, I can reduce the size of this image. So this is the content I have written, which I'll put it here. And I don't want this. Right. So now what we will do is we just take the same fonts. So yesterday I forgot to write the font's name, which I used for this page. So as I told you, you have to write it. So today, what we will do is just copy this type. The typography was 21 size, and this is Gentium book. Okay, Gentium, and size is 40. And this size is, yeah, it could be 30, 40. Done. So typography, and we'll search for this here. Book. Okay, and the color will be red. If the background is white, color will be black. Sorry. So we will make it black. And this will be longer with 600 and black color. Let us make it 500 medium, and we will increase the size of the fonts here. Then and publish. Okay, so this is one of the ways we can do. And if we want to customize, that also will do. So now let us customize. If I want something similar to a website or what I have on my mind, so I'll take an example of this. First, we will try this one. Hello dear, we are Steam. So if I have to do that, how I'll do? Yeah. So okay, and then from add element, I'll add the headings and the text. So I'll drag the heading. How to drag and how to do it, I'll show you again. You can see this plus sign. Okay. So what happens is when we click the plus sign, it is then we can see. I'll again delete this and I'll show you everything. This is the box. Okay. And when you click here, plus sign, you will see a layout, this one. Then I'll click here, edit container, you can see with 6 dots. Go to style. And once if you go to style, you can see this background here. And this is for color. Okay. Single color. And this is for if you want to use 2 or more colors. So if I click here and I can change the color from here, that is white. Okay. And then again I'll click this edit container. Okay. Okay. And I will search for heading. And this part you can see here, I will drag it here this way. And then I can write about us. Why I'm writing this? Because I want to show if I want to customize the whole thing the way I want, I can do it. Fine. This H2 and everything we'll learn when we do SEO. Style, I want in between. Okay. And then typography, you know what is that? So if you have no idea, we can take it from here. So it is this. I'll just copy here. Okay, and change the color to black. Fine. And then what is here? Okay, if I want, this is via Steam, this is the content they have written. So again, I'll come here, plus sign, and I'll search for text editor. It is already here. Below this, and then I will copy my text from here, about us. Copy, and I will paste it here. Okay. Style, I will change it to Malonga, make it black. Okay. 00. Fine. If I want to make it in a single line, then I'll put it here. Okay, so that's come in a single line. And what we can see, there's lots of space over here. So if I want the same thing, I want more space, what I'll do is click plus sign, read box. Okay. So here, okay, I can take this box. Okay. Whole thing I'll make white. See now, I want this, same this, and you can see, sorry, the content is here in between part only. Side is just a white background. So if I want the same thing here, if I want the same thing on my side, then what I'll do is I'll take this grid, sorry, this flex box with two sides. The entire thing I will make it white. Okay. So the entire flex box will be white, FFF. Okay. Here I will write my content. So that is heading, that is about us. Okay. And then again, text editor here. Okay. I will copy my text from here. This I will bring in between here in middle, and the font here will be MI Milonga, and I can increase the font size if I want. Then about us is Gentium with basic. This will be white. Sorry, this also will be black. Okay. If I publish it here, you see this here in between the side here, the whole side, the four other sides are white here. You can see the content is only in the mid part here. This is blank. Same we have done here also. See, same here. Okay. Now, what font they have chosen, if you want to know that, this one easy way, just right click it, view inspect, and there you can see their fonts, what they have used. So it is Poppins. Okay. So if I want, I can use the same font here. I'll just give an example. Poppins. Here also Poppins, but please do not change fonts for every page. All the pages should be same. The font, see, the fonts are same. Okay, and the size is 17 font size. So we can also choose 17, and it is 400 width. So this is 400 same. Okay, it's fine. Fine. So we have done the same thing here. Got it? So if I want to see the title here, page title, then it is April fat face. Let me see this. For this, April, see this, same. And the color is 222. So I can use this color, 222, 2. And the font size is 50 pixel. So I will make it 50. And it is 400 weight. So yes, this is 6, we will make it 400. So this is how you can do. Okay. So exact, sometimes you want to change it. So anything you want to customize, you can see the blank page here and here also. If you see, only the content is here in between, and also because our content is too long and this is too short. That's it. Okay. So you can do, and we have kept it in between here centered. We have kept it centered. We can do, if I want, I can keep in same way they have done. But I don't want, I want everything in center. See here. Did you see? Same one they have written. See this. So you can do that also. Not an issue. So you can customize, you can take inspiration from other website and you can customize it. And there are two images over here and one video. So let us do the same thing. Okay, if I want to drag this here, I can drag and make it little bit. Sorry, I can drag and extend this part. Now here I want two images and one video. So flex box with two sides, and we will drag here two images. So one is here, another is here. Okay, so let me upload the images over here. See, the image size here is too small because that is what we have. So if we want a big one, we'll have to, I mean, take the bigger one. Let me see if I have a bigger one. See here. This also. See, for the images and all, the client will give you. But in case if the client says you can put your images, then you can do that too. So you will find all free images. You know from where to find the free images. So we have the same background again. There is this white also. We will make it white. Okay, done. Publish. And then we will add one video. So I have downloaded one video which I'll add. This also will make white. So yes, video. And where is the video? Okay, but I don't want this video. So I have another video. So either we can upload the video or we can put the link. For example, if I go to YouTube and if I want any videos, my video, my from my channel, so I can just click it here. Okay, copy the link from here and then paste it here. So you can see the same video, or what I can do is upload a video that I have. So I don't want from YouTube, I want self-posted video. So here I will click and I will upload the video from the library I have. Select. But always try to put the video if you have a video, and if client also gives you a video, suggest the client to put it on the YouTube channel, and please take the link from there. The reason being, the website becomes very heavy because of the video. So I would not suggest you. This is a free video I have taken from Pexel. You can even do that. Yeah, so you have ways of doing it. So if I publish, you'll see from here about us to here and see the clients. Okay, so you can customize it too. So there are many ways of creating your site. Here you can write your font and you can do that also. Now what I want here is to, what I want to add here is the call to action form in case if I have to. So I'll write form, and this is the form here. If I want, I can put it here. But since we have not created any form, it's now showing us we will go and create at the back end the form. We will create a form and then we'll upload here. One more thing we can do is, few more things that I'll show you here is what you can see, grid and container we have seen, headings, image, video, divider. What is divider? If I want to put this divider here between this, okay, see, you can see this line, okay, then width of the line I can choose only in between. So this line you can see here, you can see this line, okay, so we can do that, okay. And if I want to change the color of the line, I can make it red. How much gap I want here, thick, the thickness of the line I can choose from here. Yeah. So this is what we can do. Publish it and I'll refresh and show it to you. See this line. Okay, but this is too thick. I don't want that so much width. See this line. Okay, so this is a divider. Text editor, as I told you, you can put your text over there. Spacer is also same. Okay, there's no difference. What else is there? I'll show you each and every element over here. Then comes button. Okay, if I want to create a call to action button, I don't want here. So this button here below this. So you can see click here. So this will be a call to action button. Contact us now. And then I can bring it to the extreme left or right, whatever I want. There or here. And I want it here, I want it here, or I want here. Okay. And then in style, we can go and change the typography, anything that you know how to do that. Okay, and increase the size. Transform is uppercase you want, or you want capitalize, style, italic, normal, whatever you want, oblique, we'll keep it normal, Okay, you will line through, overline, underline, anything default. You don't want anything. Then next comes height line. I'll show you that also. Okay, so we are done here. This is a box. It's green color. So if I want, I can make it black color or any color I want. Okay, so not to worry. And I'll publish. Okay. One more thing we can do it is here. We can put a link if I want. So I click the pencil and I can put a link if I want. But let me see the button first here. See here. But this is overlapping. So we will make changes in that also. Don't worry. Okay. And if I want, I can even in content create the link for another page. For example, see here now, it's not overlapping. So if I have one page, for example, this is a page, but only always give internal link. External link is when other any of the you can say if it is your another business or if you have permission to give the link of another. So I'll another website. So I will just copy it here and paste it here. Okay, you can see, and I'll publish. Okay. And if I want, this is the link option. So I want it to open in new window. Again, I'll publish and I'll show you to you how the link works. You can see this link. See this. We have opened this website because I gave the link of this. Okay. Actually, it is open in new window and publish. Okay. So now it opened in new link. It was not, published properly. So you can see it has opened in another page. So we can do that. You can see the colors now. So if I can bring it more down. Now, if I want to use a spacer over here, I can do that anywhere in between. Space, how much space I want? What is the difference between divider and a spacer? Spacer will create a space, but it will not show you anywhere. You just have space in between this. So if I want the spacer to be here, so it will create a space between these two. And divider will show you the line. See here, if I want here, anywhere, between anywhere, so I can do that. It will not show the line, but it will create a space, gap between the two contents. Okay, then WP form will have to create it from the dashboard. So let me show you. I'll show you the icons on another grid. I'll take this text box and I'll show you what is icons. I'll drag the icon here. So if I want people, and I can insert the people here. You can see. So here I can go and change the color of the people. Want blue. Okay, and then the size of the icon. So I can create this kind of 3 or 4 also if I want. Or I think for this best I will use this grid. Yeah, why we do this? Sometimes we have 4 services. For example, I have 4 services. Like this is a restaurant, right? So they also provide the food. They also take the orders. Okay, like catering also they do. Events also they do, and uh, serving in the restaurant, and even taking the orders. So now I want to create 4 different services. So what I'll do is I'll click this icon and I'll click this plus sign and bring one icon here. And if I want, so I can do like stove that shows something related to cooking. Or if you have some icons, you can put it there. Not an issue. Let me see if I can find any icons related to cooking. If not, then what I'll do is I will search the cooking icon. Okay, any of this icon. So I'll show you different ways of doing it. I'm just giving an example. I put this calendar. So if I want the date or timing, anything to put, so this is how we'll put. I'll take this. I'll save this as cooking icon. Okay, and I'll upload it. Upload it from the library. I do not have it in the library. So it's saying me SVG. See, there's one thing, it will show me SVG. So I can convert my icon which I have saved as SVG. Convert image to SVG. So I'll upload my picture here that I downloaded. That was cooking, right? This one. See, download as SVG. So I'll make it cooking. Okay. And here I will upload SVG. See this. That is cooking. It's getting uploaded. It's uploading. It's taking a bit time. Or I can go to library also, from there also I can upload the image. So here also I'm getting option. Add new. So if it is taking time, what we will do, we will upload this image. No problem. Okay, and then I can use it here. So this is how we can create our icons. How to create the icons, like so I can take a grid, for example 6 grids, and I have different services which I want to mention. So I can take this icon and I can change anything here, for example. Okay, and I can link the URL. So different icons we can use. Then Google Map. I can create a Google Map here and I will write my address here. Mumbai, Bandra. See here, Mumbai, Bandra West. I publish here. See here, Mumbai. Okay. So I can write my full address. Okay. What else we have here? This all paid one. Testimonials. Yes, image carousel. I'll show you how to do that. If I want more than one image, for example, I want 4 images, so I can do that. See this here. So how many images I want? If, for example, I want 4 images at a time, in just one box, I can do that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, insert. So in just one box, I'll have 4 images here. You can see here. These are dots. So if I want arrows and dots, I just want arrows. It will create that too. Just dots. Yes. Stretch the images. No, if I say yes, it will stretch my images. But I don't want that. See, this is how it will look. So I'll show you all this. You see this images. Scrolling images. So we see sometimes on some websites, but I don't want to stretch it. Okay. Scroll default. How many I want at a time? I want 2 images to be seen at a time. It will scroll. All the images will scroll automatically. So 2 images at a time will scroll, not show. Understand that, huh? So if I want one images to be scrolled at one time, I can do that. Okay. Slideshow. One at a time or how many? See, this is one at a time, two at a time, three at a time, or all four at a time. See here. You can see. Okay. This is how it will show. Style inside, outside, whatever. Size, color, active color. I'll use this so that you have an idea what we are talking about. And spacing is custom. See, I want the space this much. This is enough. Center or where I want, and I'll publish. Let's see. See this, how it's scrolling. Fine. Then next what we have here is testimonials, icon list, basic gallery. I'll show you all this. I can list this. We can list 4 items at a time. For example, noodles. I'll go and something upload. We have noodles. I'll use this. Yes. We have fried rice. So, yes, we have fried rice also. Check. Insert. Yeah, we have soup. Soup. Check. So, this is how we can do. So, we have all these items here. Okay, now what is this? For example, number of clients we have done. So, I'll write here number of customers we serve daily. This is ending number is 100. I can write 500. Right. Publish. Sometimes we have this server error. So don't worry. But remember, it will not get saved. So do not close your page. Yeah. Until it is saved. And it will not reflect also here. Because it is not saved, not published as yet. Published means saving. See. So until this is published, it will not show. Fine, it's done now. And we can see. See this here. This HTML is used when you know the codings. Okay, please do not touch it otherwise. Now what we will do is copyright is in header and footer. And forms, we will create a form from the backend. Read more is if you want. If you feel that your text is too long, you can add read more. Read more. Okay, continue reading. So it will take you to next page. Testimonial is, for example, you put your testimonials, see here, and you can write it. This this is one of the best Chinese restaurants. Okay, so any client has given you, you can do that. But what I suggest you is to take the testimonials on your Google My Business, and that Google My Business testimonials we can show it here by using a plugin. So I'll show you that too. But right now, let us go and create our form. So to create a form, we have to come to the backend, that is dashboard. And this is our web form. Okay, add new. First, we'll see what is all forms. So yes, this is a form. And create your form. We will create a form. So we will create a blank form here. If I want, I can change here. Thanks. We will get in touch within 24 hours and I'll save it. I will go to dashboard and this blank form, you can see this. I'll show you it. Short code. Can you see this short code? This I will copy paste. Two grids and one I will upload the form. WP form. New form. Basic form. It's showing me, right? It is done. Okay. And publish it. Yeah. Hello. So let us see the work we have done. So we created this basic form and it is here. You can see this is how the form will look. Now, why the form is looking this way, the name only and paragraph? The reason being we have just created this. If we had created something else, then it would have been something else. So let me show you how. We'll go to the backend and we will make changes in our form. And we'll see the same changes here. That is basic form, edit. Okay, now I want to add some more field. So I'll add a number here. Okay. And name. Okay. And as you know, that name always comes on top. And I'll delete this. And number. And then the paragraph. Okay. So this is how I want my form to look. I'll save it. And I will go to my page and let me refresh the page. It is see here. Can you see? So because we had created here, that's why it was showing here. So this is one of the ways of creating a form. One more form I'll show you, and that is the form with drop down. Now, what is drop down? Sometimes we see, some services where they show choose this or this. So we can do that too. So what I'll do is I'll go to the form. I have created one drop down, but I'll create a new. Okay, so here add new. Can you see this? Add new. Okay, from here we have to create a new form. Add new. And blank form. Okay, depends on what I want. I'll create a blank form. And I'll name it as my menu form. And then I'll add the fields from here, from the extreme left, and it will be drop down. Okay. So in drop down, we'll have soups. Okay. Starters, um, rice. If I want to add more, I can add, for example, desserts, gravies. Okay, so this is what I want. In drop down, I'll write choose your food. Okay, and I will just save it. But before that, let me see in advance what is it showing. Modern, let me see. And the large. mm, Done. And I'll save this. Okay. Then now there are two ways of putting a form on the page. I'll show you both the ways of adding the form to the page. So your one way is, okay, let me delete this plus sign. I can choose any structure I want. So I'll choose this structure and I will make it full flag and style will be what is power I'll show you later on. And I want to bring this down. This is how no, I want this. It has to look. So it will change the look of my grid. Okay. Justify how I want it. Gaps, how much I want. From here also you can drag this much. Or I can use this part and I can drag anything. Height is how much I want, right? I don't want any of these things. Now motion effects and everything will learn. First, let us complete our form. Plus sign. So one way is I'll add a form here in between and I'll select my form. So it's showing me which form. So this is not saved. Okay, my menu. Because it has to show me. Okay, so I'll publish and then I'll refresh this. So from here also I can select see my menu form. Or from here also I can select. Okay, anything. So here, publish. In display option, form name is text. Let me make it black. Okay. And maybe or last size, whatever I want. If I want a border background is white, see here, you can see this background white. If I choose this, it will become red, but I don't want red. It will be white. Buttons. Button you can see is a blue color. So if I want, I can change any color. You can see this. Just look here. This is a button. Okay. So just see how we are changing it. So the moment we change the color, see. Okay. So any color I want, I can choose. Text is white. Button text is white. I can make it black. See now. Submit is black now. Large, medium, whatever. I reset this setting. Okay. And background, as I showed you, could be anything. But I don't want that. It's white. It should be white. Border, if I want, I can choose any border. See this border color. It's changing. Label styles we have done. Okay. Advanced anything in button. No, I don't want anything else. We are done. If in case of the background, fill background, if I want to choose if any other color, I can choose, but I don't want to choose any other color. Okay. So let me publish and we'll see how it looks. So we'll refresh this. Yeah. And see here in drop down. Status, rise, and submit. And the message that we created yesterday. Thanks for contacting us. We will be in touch with you shortly. Okay, that we can create. Here, in setting, sorry, confirmation. Okay, here. So in confirmation, we can change. Thank you. We, we will contact you back in 2 hours. And let me save it. Okay. So I have saved. Now I will refresh the page and we'll see what message we'll get now. Okay, so here it is. I have chosen results. Submit. And thank you. We will contact you back in 2 hours. That we wrote here. Right? So this okay. One more way of adding the form is I'll remove this. I'll delete this. And I'll put text editor. And from here, my menu form, this form I want, right? So I will copy this shortcode and I will paste it here and I'll publish. See there. Okay. So there are two ways of doing it. Fine. I think this is very clear. Now some more elements we'll learn, and that is progress bar. Okay, now what is progress bar? So I'll just add a flex box and show you. Progress bar. Now, for example, my skills I'll write are delicious soup. It is 100% best. Okay, instead of web designer, I'll choose soup or healthy soup, whatever I want. I change the font color to black. Why black? Because we can see it easily now. If I make it black. Background color, if I want, I can make it red. Height, okay. Radius. See, the radius, I just wanted to show you one thing. When we increase, you can see the edges of this will change. Sorry. This, it was earlier. I'll show you when we do it. See. And inner text color, white. We'll make it white so that we can see typography is, we can take any. But as I told you, for forms and everything, keep one single. And here we will increase the size of the typography so that we can see it. Again, whatever you want, default, or you want it bold, how much bold you want, 900 more or something. You want uppercase, you want lowercase, you want capitalized or normal, style is italic, whatever you want. Okay, underline, line spacing, see here, letter spacing, sorry, you can see. Okay, so this is fine. We are done with this. Okay, and here textile, this is blue. So let us make dark blue so that we can see, and let me make it something and bold, and I'll increase the size so that you can see this. I will keep the gap between this. We choose the padding. If I still want to keep the gap, then you know what to use, spacer or divider. Okay. So you can do that. But I don't want. I use divider. Yes, I can do that, but I don't want. Here I can create some gap if I want. Okay. So you can try out all these things and see how it looks. See now here. If I align this, how it looks. So same thing, I can add one more here. Progress bar, one more. And I'll write here starters. And again, 90% are mouth watering starters. 90%. Again, I'll go to style and I'll change everything. I will change. Okay. So let me make it darker blue. The background color and height. Let me increase border. If you see, can you see the size, the shape of the border, how it changes? So I'll keep it here for your information. Inner text color, we can keep some other color. Let us choose the light one. So I'll choose green. Typography, you know how to choose. And as I told you, keep one, but right now we have not noted down. This is for your information. Okay, and size we can increase. 700. I'll make it uppercase. I'll change this. Okay, shadow. If I want to add a shadow, I can do that. So, for example, I take black color shadow. I don't transparent one. Horizontal and vertical. I'll show you everything. You will get to see. Textile again, it is blue. Let us make some other color. Dark green. Typography, we can choose some other. And increase the size. Bold, no. This is enough. Lowercase, you do that. And overline, no. Underline. Okay. And then line height, how much I want. Letter spacing again, enough. From here, any changes I want to make, I can make. Okay. And what else is there? Rating is how much you want to give. 7 star. And we can choose anything. Okay. And let us publish. So that is the home page, right? Refresh the page and we'll see how it looks. See this. If you can see here, this shape, this is because we changed from here. Now again, I'll change and let's see how it looks then. So if I make changes from here, I'll take this and radius, I'll reduce. Typography is I will reduce. Okay. And publish. Social icons we will cover in contact us page. Yeah. So don't worry. So let me click here and in style I have something else in okay motion effects. What is that? Now I want this to have some effects like bounce. See here, normal or slow. Okay. This motion effects, it is in advance. Okay, and here we will change it to bounce. Then fast delay time, I'll keep 20. And this motion effects, go to advance, motion effects, and I will change something else here. Google. So you can make it anything you want. And publish it. We can do the same for the contact us form also. And let me refresh the page. See this. Okay. This is your motion effects. So the moment somebody comes on your page and they'll see this. I'll refresh it again and show it to you. Okay. So this is what motion effect is. Transform is rotate something. See this. and we'll publish this. Oh, again there is error. So, okay, fine, we'll finish some other things. Background, the color or the image you can put you want here. And border, if I want a border here, I have chosen this one. And border size or color we can choose. So let me choose the border color, that is gold color, but you will not be able to see the gold color. I will make it blue so you can see it. Okay. And radius again we can change. And responsive is, if you don't want this to look the same in tablet, you can put it on, but we want it to be responsive. It has to look same on all the devices. Yeah. Now what is this? However, I will show you that also so that you will understand. Let me publish and see. Again, error. So as I told you, do not leave your page until it is published, or else you will lose all your job. And yeah, while creating the site, you will get this error at times. So do not panic. Wait, have some patience, and we can make some more changes here.